I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that
Well,
came,
what happened? Did somebody pour some down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake? Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm going to need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They going to push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do stuff.
All right, guys, Judge Hayward was not holding back in this hearing. She absolutely called out this defendant after he tried to explain away a probation violation. He's back in court because he failed an alcohol screening, which violated the terms of his probation stemming from a battery against a family member case. You would think that after being given a second chance, he would do everything possible to stay on track. But instead, he's right back in front of the judge again. Judge Hayward makes it very clear that probation isn't something to take lightly, and she's determined to make sure he understands the consequences of his actions. What do you guys think? Does he deserve another chance? Or has he finally run out of opportunities? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy courtroom content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. Now, let's jump into the hearing.
You were before this court for battery family violence, simple battery family violence, and simple battery family violence. On the 19th day of February 2024, you were sentenced to 24 months on probation. You have 1 month and 15 days remaining on the first case, 2023 CR 07318, and 12 months on the consecutive case, 2021 CR 00449. This is your second hearing, and the sentence was not told. Says you failed to avoid injurious and vicious habits. You tested positive for the metabolites of alcohol. You failed to comply with counseling. So you failed to do the family violence intervention program. You failed to attend NA or AA. You failed to complete risk reduction program. You failed to complete community service, and you failed to pay. You're currently $2,880 in arrears. Wow, sir. You have wasted 11 months and done nothing. So tell me what's going on. Why?
last time I came to see you, I had told you I wasn't working. I was out of work. So all the things that I really have to pay for, I didn't have the money to do. And like I was just telling my attorney here that I just recently received a job like back in November.
AA is free, and staying off, not drinking is
Okay.
free.
Like I said, I've been everything that I have to pay for, I haven't attended to because I just didn't have the money to do it. I've been doing my
Okay, how many times have you gone to AA?
I don't have my log. It's I've been
You
doing
just don't have what?
I don't have my log, so I can't really give you an exact number, but I've been doing my AA meetings like once a week as told to me to do so. So I've been doing my AA meetings.
Okay, well,
Put that aside, Judge.
even if we ignored all of that, Mr. Beck has done bupkis, and this is his second hearing, and he tested positive for alcohol. How old are you, Mr. Beck?
Yeah.
Mr. Beck, you're 28 years old. Is this gonna be your life?
No
Red
ma'am.
jumpsuit.
No ma'am.
It's starting to be, Mr. Beck. I got two cases in front of me. You basically have done nothing on probation. This is your second hearing. So I feel like you're okay with this.
I'm not okay with it. Like I always been trying to do my best with doing what's been asked of me to do.
No, sir. See, just trying to do your best. You're 28 years old. You're a grown man. If you were trying to do your best, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. So much more would be done.
Judge Hayward definitely has a point here. This guy is 28 years old, and during the first year of probation, he failed to accomplish one of the simplest requirements: stay away from alcohol. Seriously, how difficult is it to follow that one rule for a single year? Probation is essentially the court saying, we're giving you an opportunity to prove you can make better decisions. Unfortunately, he didn't seem to take that opportunity seriously. Now he's facing additional probation time because of choices that could have been avoided. But what do you guys think? Was this a simple responsibility that he ignored, or do you think there's more to the story? Let me know below.
I understand what you're saying, but if it's hard for me to find a job, what more do you want me to do about the classes that I have to
What
take?
you looking for, Mr. Beck? What kind of job we talking about?
any job that'll accept me to come and work for them. So,
Judge,
Mr. Beck, you obviously don't know about the legal hustle. Mr. Beck, do you know I can sew? I can braid. I can lay concrete if I have to. I can do lawn work. I have driven a backhoe. I have driven a dump truck. I have graded a road using said backhoe. All of this is self-taught. I have put shingles on a roof. All of this. And I'm not no big girl. I'm like 5'2". So I have learned all of these things. If I can figure out how to, I put a gas line in a hedge trimmer one time because I needed a new gas line to make the hedge trimmer work. I figured it out. So, Mr. Beck, if I can figure out how to do all of these things, and I got a law degree, you can figure out how to do some jobs. You can do some jobs. You don't have to get a job where somebody's hiring you. They need people to do all kinds of stuff. There's people doing roofing work, plumbing work. Even if you don't know how to do it, they need somebody to haul away scrap. Okay, can I come by and pick up the scrap and move that out of the way for you? There's things you can do. Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm going to need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. Y'all have been babied. I'm going to just tell you, I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They going to push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do stuff. Find something. All these jobs you're looking for, okay, then figure out how to earn $1. Offer to do some work for somebody. Yo, man, can I help you pick up this concrete or lay concrete or pick up this plywood or clean up this work site so I can make $1? I'm just tired of y'all 20-somethings coming before me and y'all just don't do nothing. And then in all of this, knowing what you have, then you decide to go drink.
Sorry to interrupt, but Judge Hayward is bringing up a conversation a lot of people have these days. She points out that some younger adults seem unwilling to put in the effort required to improve their situations. Now, this defendant is 28 years old, not 18, so the expectation is that he should be mature enough to understand the importance of following basic rules. Judge Hayward is expressing frustration that many people are given opportunities but fail to take advantage of them. What do you guys think? Is she right? Or is this an unfair generalization about younger generations? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get back to the hearing.
I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that.
Well, what happened? Did somebody pour some down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake?
Neither. I was just sick, and I just went for what I knew is taking simple medicine, and that's really what.
No, sir. No. I'm not buying the medicine, the NyQuil. I'm not.
All right. That's the only excuse I have because I really don't even drink like that. As he was just trying to figure out as to why I have to take DUI classes with no record of me doing any alcohol or drugs.
Okay. I see Mr. Lynch has given you an idea about how to talk to me about your case. Okay. Even if we skip the DUI program, you ain't done nothing else.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would just point out that he was given a 24-month sentence, so he has a whole nother year in which he can prove to this.
No. So, Mr. Lynch, this is the thing that I don't like people saying. Okay, I'm gonna waste the whole first year, so I got the second year to do right. No, if you wanted to show me that you want to be done, then do it all in the first year. And then the second year, I say, hey, we don't need to do this the second year because he did everything. He showed me that he really wanted to be off probation. He showed me that this had an effect on him. So no, I'm not doing, I'm going to take, will you say 180 days, Ms. Chang?
120, Your Honor.
It sounded like you said 180 because that's what I'm hearing. But this is the second hearing, Mr. Lynch. I'm just tired of second hearings. I'm tired of people who play me the first time and then come back and tell me about all the children they supporting. If he wasn't able to support himself and do anything, he ain't supporting them kids. Their grandparents are. Whoever the mama is living with her mama, and they supporting these kids. Where your kids living, Mr. Beck?
They live with my baby mother, and they have their own apartment. She has her own place.
And she's probably on assisted living if she's not working and sufficiently to support them. But you're not supporting them. So I'm this whole thing of, well, I'm supporting my kids, and oh, please.
He's not claiming to be the sole provider.
No, I hope the Lord he's not. I mean, I did put him under oath at the beginning of this.
Right.
Mr. Beck, I'm going to teach you that you don't need to be trifling anymore. I just really, you're going to need to start standing up and being a man. That 120 days is sounding real good. Yeah, let's get this 120 days. And then after that, we'll suspend, as long as there's no violations, we'll suspend the remainder of the term. But that means that if you mess up, then you'll come back to me and I still have 12 months or whatever left to play with. So yeah, 120 days will be revoked.
Do you guys think adding 120 more days of probation was fair? Let me know in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious where everyone stands on this. Looking at the situation honestly, this defendant didn't leave himself with many options. He didn't secure a job, he failed an alcohol screening, and then he attempted to justify his actions in front of the judge. There was almost no chance Judge Hayward was going to let that slide, and honestly, that's understandable. Probation is a second chance, but it only works if someone is willing to put in the effort. That being said, it's important not to assume that an entire generation is lazy based on one person's mistakes. Everyone's circumstances are different. However, one lesson that definitely applies here is accountability. Opportunities can only help if you're willing to take advantage of them. Whether it's probation, work, or personal growth, progress requires consistency and effort. This defendant had an entire year to demonstrate positive change, but instead, he made choices that pushed him backward rather than forward. Sometimes a wake-up call is necessary because actions have real consequences. At the end of the day, this hearing isn't just about one defendant. It's about personal responsibility and what happens when someone fails to take advantage of a second chance. Hopefully, he learns from this experience and uses this opportunity to make meaningful changes moving forward. If you enjoyed this courtroom breakdown, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments, was Judge Hayward too harsh, or did she handle the situation perfectly? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.